Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to take a look at this robot. So this model was created by a member in our Discord server, and we're going to do a little workshop for this model, and we're going to see how we can unwrap and tweak this model and then export it for texturing. And we are going to address all the mistakes that were made during the modeling of this model. There are going to be a few more videos about this particular model, and we're going to unwrap this and then move on to texturing, and we're going to do all those things step by step in all those videos. So today we are just going to fix this model and unwrap some of its parts. So let's start. Now, as you can see that there are little black patches you can see over the surface of this model. So let's try to fix this. So to fix this, I'm going to open the outliner, and since this is in perspective view, I'm going to select my perspective camera and open the attribute editor. And to fix this, you can change the value of this near clip plane or this far clip plane, see which one works. So I'm just going to keep it 0.01, and you can see that it's getting better. So I'm going to change it to 0.1, and now it looks good. So that's how you can fix all the patches you see in your model. Now let's unwrap it. So we are going to create this high poly model. This is going to be a production model, so we don't have any constraint or budget issue about polygon. So all of these are still in the blockouts with supporting edges. So if we smooth it, it's going to be converted to high poly mesh. So we're going to unwrap this mesh first, then we're going to apply the smooth modifier. So let's select this, and we're going to rename all the objects one by one. So I'm going to start with this head part, and for this I'm going to go my outliner, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edit and delete by type history and just rename it and change it to head top. So open your UV editing panel or your UV editor, and I'm going to unwrap it. So let's isolate it. So there are a few ways to unwrap it, but I'm going to use camera based mapping for everything, which is faster way to unwrap objects in Maya. So I'm going to go to create and select this camera based, and now we can start creating the themes. So I'm going to go to edge mode and select this edge. So I selected this edge parameter to detach the top part, and I'm also going to cut this, and I think this should be enough. Let's see. So go to edge mode in your UV editor and then cut, and I'm going to select all the shells and unfold. You can press Ctrl U, which is a shortcut for unfold, and this looks fine. So again, go to layout. Let's fix this rotation. So use orient shell for the rotation, and same thing for this one. Again, layout. Let's check the stretching if we have any in our mesh. So this looks fine, and everything looks good. Let's move on to our next object. Now select this, isolate it, and turn off checkers for now. And for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to use camera based. So go to create camera based, go to edge mode, and let's start selecting the seams. So this is pretty basic mesh. I'm going to select this edge here, which has selected I think both sides, but let's work on it for now. And I'm going to deselect this and select this part. like this. Let's go to your UV editor and cut, and let's unfold. So we have two part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this part to this one, that we have a whole planar mapping. Let's scale it first. Go to edge mode and I'm going to select this edge, then this one, and move and sew. Now unfold. So as you can see, the seam is on the top, which can be difficult to hide if you're texturing in a software like Photoshop, but you can easily hide this in Substance Painter. But we're going to change the seam from this edge to this edge, which is under this mesh, so it's not more likely to visible. So I'm going to undo this and I'm going to select the edges here and move and sew. And now you can see that a seam is under these edges here, and we can unfold it and put them in a layout. Also, I'm going to rename this. So go to your outliner and select this part, locate your mesh and rename it. So we are going to apply a smooth modifier eventually, but let's take a look if we apply a smooth here and if there is some stretching in our UVs. So I'm going to select it and smooth it. So here you can see that our mesh is subdivided, and we just have to unfold it once more and everything looks fine. We don't have to worry about anything. This one also looks fine. So we are going to apply smooth to everything at the very last stage. First we are going to unwrap everything. Now we move on to this head. So again I'm going to isolate it, and here you can see the mistakes that we have a triangle here. We don't need this edge, so I'm going to select it and delete. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to vertex mode, select this vertex and target weld tool, weld it here like this. And now we have a core polygon this side and this side as well. So that's how you can fix these problems. And now let's unwrap. So again I'm going to go to create and camera based mapping, go to edge mode, and I'm going to select this part like this, and let's go to your UV editor and cut this part. Go to UV shell, pull it out, and let's unfold it. And let's move on to the other seams. So let's go to this other edge here, like this and like this. Select all four sides, and again go to edge mode and cut, and we have to cut from here as well. So select all these four edges and again cut. We could have just selected everything at first, but I just wanted to show you how you can create separate shells for each part. Now let's cut this nose, and I'm going to select this edge. This looks fine, and let's cut and move it here, and let's move on to the eyes. So I'm going to select this edge and also this one, and cut. Do the same on this side. Select this and inside the eyes, and cut. So now we have everything. We can unfold. So as you can see, if I try to unfold this mesh, it shows me this warning that the mesh has non-manifold vertices. Clean up the mesh before using unfold. So we have some issues here, I guess, at this point, but let's see what we can do is, so if you don't know where this issue is, what you can do is you can just select your mesh, go to mesh, and in the cleanup, reset everything, set your operation to cleanup, and just scroll down, and if it shows the warning of non-manifold geometry, just select this one and apply cleanup, and it's going to show you where this problem is. So as you can see, these faces are highlighted. So this is where we have this issue. So I'm going to close this and see what we can do to fix it. So I'm going to select this. This one is fine. So as you can see, this vertex is not connected anywhere. So I'm going to select this and target weld tool, select this to this one, and I hope this fix everything. All right, we still have all those vertices. So again, target weld, this one, this one. Now this looks fine, and so I'm going to go here, select this part, and this one like this. So we have these two faces missing. So I'm going to locate where these are and connect these two. So let's unfold this. So it's not working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to face mode and select all these faces, and I'm going to just delete them. I'm going to select this, or let's select this edge and this edge, and then bridge. Do the same for this one, and this one to fill hole. And as you can see, we have a triangle here, so I'm going to select the fill hole for this one as well. So what we are going to do is I'm going to take a multi-cut tool. I'm going to connect here and just like this, and as you can see, now everything is a perfect code. And now we can just select these, go to create and planner like this, and this looks fine. Now let's try to unfold everything and see if it works. Now we can unfold As you can see, now Maya is not showing any error. So let's put them in layout. And we have some seams to create here. And also we're going to fix this mesh. Like, I'm going to delete all these faces. These don't look good. And now I'm just going to select this and this, then bridge, then select this and again fill hole. Repeat the same thing with this one. And to convert this to code, I'm just going to move this vertex here and take a multi-cut tool, connect this one to this one, and now all of them are code. So I'm going to select this, go to create and planner, and now it's facing Y, so I'm going to project from Y-axis and apply. Place it here for now. And I'm also going to create a seam like this and then cut and see if it shows any error. Select everything and unfold and layout. So we have this part and we have to add a cut here. So I'm just going to add one cut here, and for this side one here, and this is, I guess, the bottom part. Alright, this looks fine. And once again, let's unfold. Alright, so now it looks fine. Now I'm going to fix the orientation. So orient shell, repeat the same thing here, rotate this one, so once again I'm going to unfold everything and put them in a layout. So now everything looks fine. Select this and place it here. And everything looks fine. We don't have any stretching in our mesh. So this looks good. And I'm going to select it and open my outliner and rename this mesh head, and go to edit, delete by type history. So we have unwrapped these three parts, and I'm going to create a UDIM for all these parts. I'm going to keep them in a separate UV island, and I'm going to create 4 islands, one for the head parts, one for legs and arms, and one for the torso and other small parts. I guess 3 should do fine, but let's make them 4. So let's unwrap everything for now. I'm going to select this head and keep everything down here. Select this top and place them here like this. Or what you can do is you can just select both of them and place them together. So I'm going to lay out one more time and place all of these here, and you can also combine this one. So we have selected all these head parts, and in the UV shell you can lay out like this and select everything, place them here like this. So we have this one separate UV island for all the head parts. And I guess I'm going to finish this video here. And in the next one, we are going to unwrap these hands and the legs and fix any issue this mesh have. So I guess that's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.